I'm Theron Ramacharaka. The power of words. It's kind of reverse engineered the idea of the power of words. As follows. Consider that sound is vibration, and that all things in the manifested cosmos, are in motion. Let's consider that all of manifest reality, relative reality, the cosmos, whatever you want to call it, is conscious substance in motion. Vibration and sound is vibration. And all vibration involves sound. You can't hear all of it, but it's there. Consider the sound of the entire cosmic motor running. The hum of the whole thing. The creative aspect of all that vibration. Inherent in that sound. And consider the old phrase, as above, so below. The metaphysical law of analogy. And from that, consider that we have, to a degree, that same creative ability, and that we have the power of speech, the creation of sound, vibration with our vocal cords. It would seem, wouldn't it then, that there is creative power available to us to a very large extent with respect to our talking. But how much power do we actually experience manifesting with our talking? I think most of us might come to the surprising or not surprising conclusion upon such consideration that there is a great disparity, a big difference, a wide gulf between the potential power and consequence of our words and the actual power and consequence of our words. Why? What gets in the way? Well then, that opens up a whole box full of stuff. The reasons why could just be a very long list. And it is a rather long list. Now, which items in that list apply to each of us, or any one of us, will vary. So I'll just name a few. A few that might apply to a lot of people. Some people just yakety yakety yak. Hundreds of words a minute. Practically mindlessly. That could be a reason for that difference, that gulf, huh? Repeating ourselves verbally without need to do so, without a real point in doing it, could be another. I mean, each repetition just kind of like attenuates the power of what's been said already. I mean, how many times do you have to divide the same thing up, you know? The power of each time diminishes. Unless, of course, we're repeating a point for the purpose of getting the point across at a deeper level into another person's subconscious mind intentionally. Repetition is a way for people to learn. It is also a way for the subconscious mind to become ingrained with an idea. But just mindless repetition of the same thing over and over detracts from the power of what's been said. Already said. If you say it once, isn't that enough? It's kind of akin to speaking really loudly, hoping that the point will come across, come through more clearly. Yelling at somebody, shouting something, hoping that that'll drive the point in deeper, like it's a hydraulic thing, The more forcefully you say it with volume, well, then the better it's going to come across. It's almost like I'll say it 5 times. And that'll be, more valuable than having said it once. Kind of a fallacious way of thinking about affairs, isn't it? And it's a waste of energy. Speaking the truth sometimes could be another item in that list. Pretty high up on it. For a lot of reasons. Reasons that are beyond the scope of this little video. And there are many more items on the list. The quality of our speech, the sincereness of it, the thought put into it, the intentional concentration on the meanings of words spoken, the mental images that accompany the words, the telepathic transference of thought that corresponds with words being spoken are all factors, and there are many more, that either get in the way or don't get in the way of our words having actual creative power. Their inherent creative power in this cosmos of conscious substance in motion. I'm Theron Ramacharaka. Be well.